2006, I had the opportunity to start working with Doctors Without Borders, thanks to the patience and love of my wife and our fellow classmate, Eileen Story. It's been a love-hate relationship. I love the work. I hate the increasing amount of bureaucratization, rules, and regulation as the organization has grown so much. I love the fact there's almost no rule that won't be bent or broken should circumstances demand. An illustrative, if frivolous example of this is the rule against pets in the expat housing compound. Almost every situation I've worked in has had a pet of one variety or another. Surprisingly, there is as yet no rule on the maximum age of a field worker. And I say this to encourage you to consider working for the organization. They badly need infectious disease specialists, telemedicine expert consultants, which you can do from your office, and Arab speakers of any specialty. One rule that's pretty hard and fast is not to cooperate with a foreign military, particularly the United States military. So there's a little background, and here's a quick story. Post-earthquake Haiti, 2010. We had a 3-year-old child with a gangrenous crushed upper extremity, an open head injury, and a Glasgow coma scale of 5. We black tagged her. After about a day, we had a little breathing room. Huge argument between one of my surgical colleagues and anesthesia about operating on this little girl. Surgery 1, of course. And this is the girl. No, it's another pet. This is the girl 40 minutes after anesthesia. A remarkable recovery, probably just from proper hydration and the elimination of a septic focus. We did not have the expertise nor the means to take care of her open head injury. And at our early morning briefing the next day, our field team unanimously decided to try and transfer this little girl to the naval USS Comfort ship, which we'd heard through texts from her family that was in the harbor. It was my privilege with the Haitian National Staff to negotiate the mangled streets, find the triage area, convince the heavily armed medical triage officer to take this girl, which she did readily. And I want to tell you, I've never been so proud of our U.S. military as when I saw that little girl get helicoptered to the ship. I later found out she did survive. So later that day, our team was severely criticized by our French project commander for this cooperation with the United States military. The following day, our head of mission, who was a Belgian, completely vindicated what we did. And that's my little story. I want to say one more thing, and that's how proud and lucky and privileged I feel to be a member of this class. And thank you all for that.